But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. How's the stream? What's cooking on tricks? My name is Quinn. I'm trying to do it my cables here. But anyway, yeah, regardless. Jade Empire. No, this is not. This is not going to be the stream that I'm going to finish this game on. That I'm try to finish this game by April 24th, which I probably will. I would assume. But yes, welcome to the stream. High ground, golden carrot, fellow changeling. Or have a great day, fellow changeling. But thanks for coming and saying hello. So yeah, no, next time, last time. I mean, last time.
Oh dear, this won't do.
Yeah, last time I was trying to finish whatever side quests there were before I go on and join the Lotus Assassins. A haircut? No, I didn't cut any of my hair. I'm just now wearing the beanie. That's the only difference, you know. It's not that cold anymore, so I no longer require it. Yeah, that's the only difference. The beanie is not my hair or an extension of my head.
You could help me.
I am a random stranger coming up to you. I can clearly help you. Oh, trust me, I'm very much affected by the politics of this place. Which depends on my incentive.
Well, of course. I could, I suppose I could write you in as a character in one of my plays.
What?
Imagine fame and, well, immortality on the stage.
See, I was thinking money. Yeah, I was looking for something more material, you know?
Oh, silver, is it? That's simple. I know we writers are supposed to be poor is the best word, but I never saw the point. I can't afford ink as a poor man, you see?
Right. But it depends on the artist.
I would most certainly pay for your time.
So, yeah. Why don't you just tell me what the problem is?
Been a mix-up. No, an error. Oh, who am I kidding? Some bastard has changed my play.
How dreadful.
Chorus, the playwright. I'm sure you've heard of me, and if not, you have now, I suppose.
Yeah, yes.
One of my productions has been touring the countryside and catching people's attention. We were asked to bring it into the city and perform here in the Golden Way.
By the way, I think I noticed something that was messing up with the sound before. Let me know what the sound is like right now, because I turned that part off. So now it could be possible the sound might be too low, and you're not able to hear the game very much anymore. So how's the sound? So we can count the beanie and extension of Quinn's head. Not in the spring or the summertime though. Oh no, not really. Or maybe like early autumn. But I enjoy the beanie. I enjoy being covered as much as possible. But yeah, what are you gonna do? What could I possibly do?
When the figure deserves no such obedience.
Charles Franklin, come in a subscription. Probably not on the stream right now, but if you are, thanks, homie. We're gonna have a lot of fun together, man. Trust me.
The play must go on, but not as they want it. The play has been changed, you see. One very key piece of the play has been rewritten.
How dreadful. If that's the case, I say then yeah, game is a little bit more quiet than usual. Just a little bit more quiet. Let's see. See, I'm worried about rewrites. Doesn't that happen all the time? I mean, yeah, there have been films that have been like rewritten like 50 times before they were finally produced.
No. Well, yes, but not like this.
You're like, how? Get to the point, homie.
They've changed it from a commentary of man's inhumanity to man to a satire of the Empire.
Oh, so they changed the entire play?
That's the whole point of the piece.
Oh my, that's terrible. Not to mention that certain factions frown on satire of the Empire.
There's that too. Anyone could take offense. Now I'm doubly concerned.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I will gladly offer you the going rate for a leading man, just for a walk-on part. I need you to take a role in the play and read the role the original way.
Oh no. See, I'm not an actor.
Bearing. So I'd expect you'd have no major problems at any rate acting the role of Lady 14 Flowers.
Lady 14 Flowers. So you want me to play a woman?
First degree thespian Fong up by the pagoda. Tell him you're the replacement actor. He'll be desperate. So all you'll have to do is read the proper lines.
Yeah, I'm not an actor, though, see? So they wouldn't really believe me, say. Mark Hickam, welcome to the stream. Homie, how's the stream? What's going on, Strix? I messed up people's stream before saying, yeah, I can barely hear the game, so I stick to saying a little bit instead. I see. Well, let's see what other people think. The sound is pretty soft. The volume could use a boost. Ah, okay. So maybe it was that. Alright, let me see what I can do. Let's see now. Go ahead and bump this bad boy up to about 30. 40, right? Okay, let's see how it is now. Let me know. I'm not an actor. They wouldn't believe me.
Oh, they will. It's a role practically suited to one of your stature. It'll come to you as easily as pleasant scents on a spring wind.
Okay, how's that? How's the audio now? Now that you've heard, is better. But is it good? Could it be improved upon further? That is my question. I'm not an actor though. You want me to play Lady 14 Flowers? I mean, I know it was, yeah, it was a real thing for a long time that men would indeed play women, but you know.
Of course, all the roles are played by men, or at least women with the decency to pose as men playing women. It can get complex sorting it all out.
Yeah, can it? Maybe give it one more boost. Okay. Let's not boost it up to the same amount. Let's put it up to about 25. Put it up at about 25. Okay, how about now? How are we doing? It needs more bass and crisp. I don't know about bass, but I mean, you know, bass. I don't know if I can do that with my voice on the fly. Right now. But anyway, yeah, okay, fine, I'll do
Here's
it.
a copy of the original script for your scene. Pivotal, I assure you. This copy reads properly, not like that edited pile of dung. Hurry over to the large pagoda overlooking the Golden Way and tell Fong that you're the replacement. They won't wait forever, so step quickly
I
to
remember
it.
the place.
Remember, you'll have to memorize your lines. No scripts on stage, of course. Also, make sure you read from this script.
Right.
Now, good. No, you're about to perform, so I shan't jinx it. Get to it.
Incisive chorus original script. No. Read it. Right. The original. Oh, I thought I'm supposed to remember the lines, aren't I? Different version of the play. The character explains that the end of the Jade Empire's expansion occurred because the geishas Tian listened to the will of the heavens. The theme of the heavens reaching out to the Emperor is explored at least twice, and it contains the historically accepted truth that the northern borders of the Jade Empire was traced by a shooting star. That's a terrible way to find your borders. There will likely be a book and scroll stand near the stage where you can study your part in more detail. I mean, domestic and foreign policy being determined by a rock falling from the sky. That's yeah, it's not really a good thing to do. So yeah, no. How's the audio now, ladies and gentlemen? Too low, too high? How are we doing? Also, I don't remember going in there, but that's probably the stage, isn't it? No, it's a hostel. Ministry. Oh, I see.
This is the Ministry hostel? Where do they spend all the silver they demand of the Empire, then?
Have you heard the news? Judge Fang is gone.
Oh,
and
yeah.
his replacement is none other than me. Minister Sheng finally gets his just reward.
I didn't even meet
Should I
you.
say Judge Sheng?
But yeah, this is where I would have
Last,
come
triumphant return to the Imperial City.
if I went this
So
route.
many things to prepare, so many things to do.
Right. Instead, I used this prostitute. Then what a puppet for the Lotus Assassins.
You'd think that would bother me, wouldn't you? But Judge Sheng doesn't care, as long as I'm back in the Imperial City. Please excuse me, Judge Sheng really doesn't have the time to chat. I must make preparations for my transfer back to the Imperial City.
Yeah, you have to use your time referring to yourself in the third person. Yeah.
I can't believe Sheng is head of the Ministry of Harmony. What's the world coming to?
Here's the word. Good? Sounds good? Perfection. Oh, a chest. Configuration of the horse? By the way, she is absolutely right. This is the entire... Hey, no, this isn't the entire... What? The map is suggesting that there's more to this place, but... This is a wall. Is the wall fake? They're asking us for all this money, but there's nothing else in.
Please excuse me, Judge Sheng really doesn't have the time to chat. I must make preparations for my transfer back to the Imperial City.
Like a set of yeah. Here, these do look like a set of stairs, though. Maybe that's something I'll encounter later on. How's everything going for me? Still could be going better. But the two have fake walls too.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I guess.
You're in my way.
That degree though, where there's clearly something behind it. I'm your replacement. Yeah, I'm the understudy you needed. Understudy.
Replacement? Well, why aren't you in costume? If you're going to be playing Lady 14
Because
Flowers, you'll need your dress.
I don't even wear a shirt.
There's no time for you to run back and get yours. I'm sure we can find one to fit in the back, though most of our performers are less broad. Did they give you a copy of the script when they sent you over here?
They certainly did. I got my copy right here.
Let me see that. No. This is all wrong. They sent you with the old script. Bloody Actors Guild is staffing itself with water buffaloes, I tell you. Here, have it back. The script's recently been revised.
Oh, trip. Man, this mouse is sensitive. So even if you're familiar with the old version, read it again for the changes before you head on stage. Well, I'm gonna read the original script anyway. Who revised the script?
Well, a southern noble funded the location and travel for us, but wanted to make a few tweaks. We couldn't afford to miss the exposure. Our writer wasn't that happy, but we accepted the revisions, and here we are. I'm sure your Actors Guild told you that we have standard rates. We'll happily pay you the going rate for a lead, especially since this is short notice.
So if you pay me and the other guy pays me
Ruin
too.
your scene and you get nothing.
Oh, okay.
Just like normal. Understand?
Well, so you're gonna pay me going rates, and he's gonna pay me leading man rates. I'm gonna read the original script. Maybe the stage actors could go on strike? No, because like he said, they're the only reason they're here is because someone funded it for them. So without that guy, they wouldn't be here at all. If they were gonna strike, they would have struck, back then. They didn't. Now they can't exactly, take the money and run. Take the man's money and run. Does your videos going well? I mean, they went pretty well these last... Nah. I guess I could say they went pretty well these last 2 weeks because I actually managed to get them done. But, yeah, to be perfectly honest, I mean, a lot of people seem to say that they love Chaos Conundrums, but the views don't exactly reflect that. What are you gonna do? What do you consider ruining the scene?
Just get at least half the lines correct and the crowd will figure out what's happening. Any less than that, and it becomes one of those obscure plays no one likes. Now, read that script over. Come talk to me when you've got it, and we'll get you into final costume and onto the stage.
edited script. Wait a minute. A script for your scene is Lady 14 Flowers and then the size of play. This version of the script has been edited from the original text so that two of the lines satirize the Lotus Assassins by referring to them as flower guardians. Lotus flowers. Okay. There will likely be a book and a scroll standing near the stage where you can study your part in more detail. There will be a book and a scroll near the stage. Okay. Means script stand, right? Using the stand, you're able to place both of the script for your scene side by side and compare them. It seems you have only a few lines for this scene. They are mostly reacting to the other actor. The scene reenacts a historical moment in the formation of the Jade Empire. There seem to be only 6 lines for you to remember. And on the script, there are acting notes that should make it easy to remember the proper lines. And this man said, get at least half right, so maybe I can hustle them both out of the money. I told my mom about you. Why would you do that? Thanks. She said you are basically a Star Wars tinfoil hat conspiracy guy who thinks too much into things. It's not entirely incorrect, yeah? I mean, thinking too much into things, yes. Tinfoil conspiracy? Not quite sure I'm seeing that part. But thinking too much, yes, I am. I do that. Even also the first half of the scene. You examine the first page of the script, which covers the first 3 of your 6 lines. You notice the first line. Your first line seems the same in both scripts. It is simply responding to a question about the color of banners. Your line has you commenting that white banners are flying. Okay, the second line. The second line seems to be one of the lines that was changed between the scripts. There are 2 versions of it. You're responding to a question about the time of day. And in the incisive chorus script, you speak of heaven sending a message at dusk and the night is coming on fast. In the edited version, the time is midday and you would speak about the flower guardians' obvious dig at the Lotus Assassins. Third line? The third line is the same in both scripts, in that you're responding to a question about location. As the acting notes direct, the key element lies in that a decision was reached at the edge of a great plain. Okay. So I really only need to remember the second line. So, okay. Second half of the scene. Look at the second page of the script, which contains the last 3 or 6 lines. Then notice the 4th line. The line seems to have 2 versions. Must have been edited when the play came to the city. Script written by Incisive Chorus, the theme of the heavens reaching out the Emperor Tian is explored again, and the character comments as seasons change from place to place. In the edited version, your character comments that warmth can hide an icy heart. It's like a South Park episode. Remember that episode? This comment leads to a thinly veiled condemnation of the Emperor. Yeah. Okay, nice heart. Right. 5th line. The line is the same between both scripts, and the editor's notes point out that you'd be answering roughly, who did the Emperor turn to? In the script, the Emperor turns to the heavens themselves. And 6th line? The 6th line seems the same across both scripts. The comments on how a shooting star traces a border across the sky. What is that NPC in the back doing? His passion for Kreia knows no bounds. Certainly. Yeah, and I don't want to, hype things up quite that much. No bounds at all. Look, they're dancing around again. Now another guy behind him is joining him. Look, going back and forth, pacing really quickly. So let's see. Wait a minute. It's the 4th line that has 2 different versions. Heaven's reaching out to the thin veil line. Icy heart. The character comments that warmth can hide an icy heart. Right. And the second line. You're responding to a question about the time of day. Lotus Assassins. So line number 2 and line number 4. But this guy over here said that as long as I get at least half of them right, I'll be fine. And the other guy says he wants it done his way. And there's 6 lines. If I do the 4 unchanged ones right and do the 2 in the old script style, then I'll get all the money. What should happen, I think. Let's see. I might not exactly remembered everything, but
one with Lady 14 Flowers yet?
yeah, absolutely. I feel one with her. You have a child and everything. With my motivation. Yeah, tell me more about my character.
Why are you guild actors all the same? Isn't the money motivation enough? Look, you're playing a noble lady in the court of the first emperor, Sagacious Tien. You're seen as opposite another noble, Fortunate Puzzle. You're bringing word to the court that the emperor has halted his advance on the Horse Lords.
The Horse Lords.
What else? You're kind of sad, depressed even.
Depressed.
There.
Kind
If
of sad
you're
or
as the guild
depressed?
said you'd be, that should be enough to work on.
Kind of sad? No, depressed. Alright. Do you have people who you play games with? Not anymore. No, not really. Not for a while now. Not anymore. I tend to play alone. I've been enjoying playing alone again. Particularly, I mean, I play mostly single player games anyway. Alright.
That's the spirit.
Uh,
Let's get you into the
break a
back
leg.
and costumed up, Lady 14 Flowers.
See how good this makeup is.
Watch closely. We shall see if the informant was accurate.
Informant?
Imagine condemning the Jade Empire at its heart. The fools.
Well, I am gonna do it.
All of heaven's blessings guide him, but Sagacious Tien has been absent from the palace for such a time. His conquests of the northern kingdoms have kept his light from us. All the scattered kingdoms have seen the light of his rule, and our emperor's advisors grow in number. The arable lands to the south, all the way to the useless jungles, which were left as nothing for the Monkey King, are fused into the mighty Jade Empire. To the east,
Monkey King exists
Sagacious
in
Tien
this universe.
has spread his light to the very waters themselves, and lo, to the west he found enlightenment among the hills of the 6 holy scrolls.
That's our man right there.
Word from the wastes of the Horse Lords. Aha!
Alright.
What is this? Why, 'tis Lady 14 Flowers.
Pretty good special effects, I guess.
She brings word. My dearest Lady 14 Flowers, under what banner does your entourage travel today?
I'm pretty sure it was white banners. That's what it was.
Peace in the north? Could
Yes.
this be?
I got that
Have all
right.
the Horse Lords been subjugated so easily? Heaven smiles upon the Empire today. Your arrival here is
So the Soda,
certainly
welcome to the
welcome,
stream, homie.
as your
How's the swimmers
kingdom
looking out tricks?
is one of the most recent to join the Jade Empire. We have had word that the hostilities have ceased. Tell me, most gracious lady, when was this momentous decision reached?
Right. Number 2. Tien's decision was made over the midday meal. The Flower Guardians would allow nothing else. Right. That was the new way. But I thought it was going to give me... I thought I was supposed to pick between saying the Flower Guardians or saying the actual names here. the way it does for Slippy in the night. Because while the Emperor was indisposed, he does his best thinking in private. Such a thing can only be decided in the deepest. What are these names? Lady 14 Flowers? Oh. I don't know. She doesn't seem to have flowers on her. But then, what the? Not sure what else to say other than this. I thought maybe I could go with this and skip the thinly veiled, insult towards or criticism towards the Emperor later on, but I'm not so sure because it didn't specify what else I would say, beyond this. Ask her it.
Of course. For the Flower Guardians seek always to cloud the Emperor's thoughts. But our most exalted Emperor saw through them, I'm sure. We can only hope that the Emperors of the future will know better than to trust flowers plucked by the hand of death itself.
That's him.
And tell me, most gracious madam, when the final blow was struck, where was our noble leader? Deep in the wastes of the north?
Okay, number 3. And that wasn't it. I think I may have forgotten this one. In a mighty forest of trees that were green despite the cold. Emperor was raking sand, and in the impromptu meditation garden he ordered constructed. At the edge of a vast plain, the ground covered in snow. Stood near a great river, its banks edged with frost. He stood facing a wall of mountains, the bitter winds freezing the lands. Yeah, no, I don't remember the third line at all. Uh-oh. I do not remember the third line. Ah, screw it. Go with the first one.
How fascinating. I was given to understand that the Horse Lord's lands
Ah,
were
crap.
mostly plains, but there can be trees among the plains, I suppose.
Yeah, I got that one wrong.
There's been nothing but the gentle drafts of spring here in the Imperial City for weeks. With such a
Does make
chill in
sense.
the air, was this some time ago?
Okay, number 4. Awesome. With the warmth of spring can hide an icy heart. Right. That's the one from the old text. Which I'm going to pick.
Ah, yes. For while things can seem warm, ice can lock away all that warmth from the people's hearts. And the sun becomes locked away where none can see its warming face.
This man's keeping up though. He's putting on quite the improv.
It seems to me that some part of your story remains untold. Do my questions block the truth? Tell me this, if nothing else, good lady. When the cry for peace rose up, who was it that our great emperor turned to?
Uh-oh. Well, it was unchanged too, but... Right, no, I remember this one. He turned to the heavens themselves, as they had already turned to him. Right.
The heavens had turned to him? These words, are they riddles?
Did I get that wrong?
What word is this from the front? The Emperor sends word of his return. The Horse Lords are unconquered, but our forces were undefeatable. What happened to cease the expansion of the Empire, dear lady?
Because I think Ben just got so bored with always winning. No. Burning fires for... A shooting star! That was the one. Trace the borders of our lands.
A celestial event.
Yes,
Most
indeed.
auspicious. And so, our most noble emperor saw a sign from the heavens.
That was more than
Our
half.
mighty armies poised to crush the
But I don't know
Horse
about this
and
snitch,
stretch
though.
the empire to the ends of the earth. But we stopped. For now, even I see that there are limits to ambition, and overreaching those limits invites nothing but disaster. All praise the Emperor, for his wisdom is infinite.
Oh, yes, indeed.
My lady, you have my deepest thanks for bringing this news to us. I shall inform the court immediately.
You do that. I'm gonna go wash this makeup off.
Our informant was correct. Gather the others. These traitors will be lucky if they live to see the wall.
Okay, so they're going to kill the entire troop now.
You there, Lady 14 Flowers. That was pretty solid.
Yeah?
It's too bad you couldn't hit it perfectly.
Yeah,
but you'll do.
yeah, I got one wrong.
You continue to surprise me. I wouldn't have thought you the aspiring actor.
Trust me, I'm not.
Our sponsor will be ecstatic that you worked his revisions in so effortlessly. It sounded a bit harsh, but I'm sure it will be fine. I believe I owe you an actor's fee. Enjoy. I'm glad you were here to fill in. We would have sunk faster than a bottomless boat without a solid Lady 14 Flowers.
I think I
on
might have
hand.
screwed up. I mean, for the other guy. Whatever. Yeah, sure. It was fun. Yeah.
Now I know you're not one of the guild actors. They're never positive about anything. Oh well. No harm done, I'm
Plus,
sure.
there's a writer's strike.
The performance wouldn't have gone on without you. Professional actor
First,
or
a
not.
bunch. No wonder they don't let him onto the set.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have things I must attend to.
Of course you do. If you got a 15, welcome to the stream, homie. How's the swim? What's going on, Strix? Okay, I got. There goes the other guy. Ah! What do you mean, closed fist? What the hell? What about the other guy that was supposed to pay me? Okay, so they took that guy. He's dead. Yeah, VK 15, welcome to the stream, homie. I've heard early reviews for the Fallout show. At least the first 2 episodes turns out pretty good. Are you referring to Juicehead, was it? I think it was Juicehead who saw the first 2 episodes and he liked them. Yeah. And also they're coming out tomorrow now instead of the 11th.
Had your, moment, did you?
Sure did. You didn't come to watch?
I never attend my own plays.
Right.
No, much too nerve-wracking. Someone goes for me. She is very kind to do that. I heard how it went.
Uh-huh.
I can't believe that performance. Disgraceful. Had you followed the original script, it would have been a masterpiece. But you mangled it.
I did? Those guys died for nothing? What do you mean?
I know my own work, and I'd have let that performance slide had you flubbed only one of the important lines. But that was terrible.
I did only flub one of the important lines.
The worst part is that the commoners loved it. I'm sure it'll run for many turnings of the moon as their
It won't.
boorish faces laugh and laugh.
It won't, trust me, they're all dead.
It'll make vast amounts of silver, each coin falling like a weight upon my heart.
It really won't though. All, the production staff have all been killed. And now you son of a bitch. No money. If you follow the original, nobody dies. But the original is the one who... What? Okay, see. Did I try it again? Nah. See, I thought I only missed one of the important lines, though. I mean, one of the lines in the original script. Number 2 and number 4. I missed number 2. But I got number 4. And everything else was... Well, I forgot one of the lines that wasn't in either script. But everything else was... Same thing. Jade Empire, the stage play, indeed. Nothing else. I think we're good. Screw it, we're moving on. To the Necropolis. That's where we need to be. But that's what we need to go through to get to the Lotus Assassin Temple. Whatever they call it, they like to call it these days. Right, yeah. That's all this?
Kill. Death.
They're not very subtle, are they? Oh. Mmm. Mmm. Get up, woman. The spirit's just flying around in there.
Well, stranger, you have some spirit to you. You fight like a demon. Those poor lost souls didn't stand a chance against you.
Huh.
I could use the skills of a man like you. An honest working man like me can't compare with someone like you, but you can definitely help me with a problem I've been having.
Of course I can. Everyone's got a
My
problem.
name is Shen. I'm the first gravedigger here. It's my job to look over the necropolis and make sure all the peaceful souls are laid to rest.
I mean, you look pretty half dead yourself.
I've got to dig the holes, fill them, and balance the books and everything. Nice, proper burials.
Right.
But now, with all these ghosts rising again, I've got problems.
You got bigger problems than that.
No one seems to want to stay dead, and I can't go refunding all the burial money to all the families of the ghosts now. I can't afford it.
That's a good point. You are running a business here.
So, I just want you to do a little job for me. Nothing hard. Just put the ghosts back where they belong. Quiet them down a bit.
Well, I mean,
But there'll be a little bit in it for you as well, don't worry. Can't have you going away empty-handed now, can we?
we're talking about
So,
ghosts,
what do you
right?
say?
So, I don't think the families can really demand a refund as long as the body remains underground. That was technically the agreement. For sure. I missed a couple of streams. Have you gone to the arena? Oh yeah, that's all done. Yeah, we took care of that time ago. Where are these spirits coming from?
Trouble? Well, they've always been trouble. Every few years, one would act up and we'd have to have some monks come by and put them down.
Right.
But now...
Get all uppity.
Now they're coming up all over the place. The last few years they've been becoming more and more common, and more of a problem as well.
Sounds awful.
Especially for me.
I don't know why you find it so amusing though.
Too kindly when I try to, tidy up their coffins and things. But it also means I can't use those areas of the necropolis. It's too dangerous now. So, you interested?
Yeah, this guy isn't suspicious at all. I'm not suspecting him of being a cannibal or into a necrophiliac at all.
Well,
How long has this been going on?
forever. There's always someone who doesn't rest too easy in their grave. Not here, anyway. Every couple years, some ghost would rise up and the monks would come and put him down.
That's a damn shame.
But now they're coming up all over the place. The last few years, they've been becoming more and more common, and more of a problem as well. Especially for me. They don't take too kindly when I try to...
Yeah. You've told me this part already. Screw it, I'll do it.
Great. Now those ghosts will know who's boss around here.
Yeah, I bet.
They just bring themselves back up as fast as I can put them in. I'll give you a reward for any ghosts you take care of.
Including the
You can
two I
make
just
money that
take care of in
way.
front of you?
There are three main ghosts to deal with. Miss Chan, Merchant Bai, and Mr. Ren.
Okay,
I'll
that's
give you
specific.
a reward for each, of course. I know a bit about them, but not that much.
Does it really matter? They're dead.
If you need a little something to give you an extra edge, I'm sure I can part with some trinkets I've found. I mean, it's not like they'll need them anymore.
Okay, so grave robbing. Ivan Vidovich. Over the stream, I'm not sure what's tricks. Got a new haircut? No. Like I was telling High Ground earlier, I'm just not wearing the beanie today. That's what's happening. The beanie, it causes people to believe that the beanie is somehow my hair or somehow an extension of my head. It is not. It is a piece of cloth that it's over there somewhere right now, but it's no longer cold enough that I require it. So, no beanie, no haircut, just me. Better right should come with a guarantee of rest. No ghosts or zombies or your money back. How can you guarantee that though? Yeah. You've been stealing from the dead.
Well, it's not like they need any of that anymore. Feel some compassion for them, do you? Maybe you don't have what it takes to do my job.
Whatever. I'll do it. I'm gonna do it.
You're no better than me. We both just do the best we can with what we're given, so let's just leave it at that.
What are you talking about? I'm not stealing.
Is there anything else you wanted?
Yeah, you're an idiot. Let me see what you're selling.
Well, you know, a few things here and there. They just sort of fall into my hands. They don't need them anymore, huh?
Right. Just show it to me. That's it? This is what you have?
If you need to find me again, I'll be at my house down the road.
Right. He runs away. Alright. Whatever. Weren't you completely bald before? No? I just cut my hair, which I'm planning to do tomorrow actually. I'll probably take the time to cut my hair, you know? Which might make me appear bald, I suppose, because, you know, I cut it really short. But, yeah.
Help! One of those damn spirits came up right in my backyard. The stupid thing won't let anyone get by. It's got my tools and everything. Just kill the damn thing.
You want me to kill a ghost? Not exactly how that works. Look, Kevin. I guess I'll steal from him. Monk's Gem of Fourth. Eh. Awful. Almost stuck there for a moment. Oh no. It's on fire. This one's on fire. Then? I don't remember glowing this much. It has to do, I think it has something to do with the ghosts. I was clicking to talk to him. I accidentally skipped the line. It's dead then? Huh, good. I know that old bag would try to come back for me someday. Old bag. But you wouldn't have guessed I'd have someone like you on my side. You know that ghost?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. She was my mother-in-law. Never once in her life did she say a kind word to me. And now, she tried to keep at me even in death.
I'm surprised you were married.
You got what you deserved! Do you hear me? You deserved it!
You're an odious little man, you know that?
But any good job deserves a reward.
Look at now, but she got what she deserved. That
Here you
bitch.
go. She had some nice things in her grave, too. Since she's gone, I guess she won't be keeping me from them anymore.
Well, no, the ghosts eventually come back. They're ghosts. You're married? Or is she dead too?
Need love too.
Yeah, but they don't usually
Now, go
get
and
it.
Find those ghosts I told you about. Can't get a good day's work done with them still around.
The mournful soul. Mind +3, spirit +3, body -5. Goddamn.
The grave digging business sure is a killer.
Clever.
What do you need?
What about these
What about them?
troublesome ghosts? Miss Chan.
Ah, Miss Chan. A tragedy, really, and one that happens all too often. It's always the pretty ones who go. She died in childbirth, and the baby died with her.
Damn.
Her family put her in the family plot along with her son. She came up again recently, looking for revenge on me.
On you.
She seems to think that I killed her baby, or took it, or something. Maybe she saw me take away the body, but she won't believe me. Every time I go near, she tries to kill me. That's valuable retail space over there.
Yeah, that's prime real estate. Can't keep me away from it. Icehead coming in with the 10. I forget the name of the Romanian currency, but yes, the monies, the super chat. Thank you so very much. Give it up to my man Icehead, ladies and gentlemen. He kind of looks like a young Elliot Pulse. I don't know who that is for some reason. I don't really know about the baby.
Her baby? Not much. It's in one of the plots there, I'm sure. You can find it if you look. It was a long time ago. I don't even remember what its name was.
I mean,
But it was short, I know that. Definitely less than 3 words.
she and the baby died in childbirth,
Sorry, that's really all I remember.
but they still gave the baby a name?
Anything else you
hear,
want to know
but you do
about the
not listen.
ghosts?
That's finally the trigger comes true. My god. Takes forever. Common ICW, indeed.
Ah, that one. He's mad, I tell you. Mad with fear, though, of what I have no idea. You'd think he'd be grateful considering what's gone on here.
Why?
He was murdered in an alleyway.
That's pretty bad.
Happens a lot in the poorer districts. They eventually caught his murderers and they were beheaded. I know. I put them in the ground myself.
Yeah, I know.
Dead as can be.
I know.
You'd
keep
think he'd be
emphasizing
grateful
that.
with them dead and gone, but up he comes the very next day, screaming his head off. He's driving the customers away.
I can do.
Well, see if you can't do something about him quick. I'm too spooked to go in that area anymore. I need those plots to honor some ancestors.
Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure this guy's doing way more than
Anything
just
else you want to
stealing.
know about the ghosts?
Grave robbing, but alright, yeah. Yeah, the graveyard part. It's not that fun. Well, I guess we'll see. Tell me about Mr.
He was buried by his
Ren.
wife a short while ago. I don't know what killed him. The family wouldn't talk about it. But his face was bloated like you wouldn't believe.
Okay.
His wife's still around, though. She won't visit since he came up. Every time she gets near, he starts screaming incoherently, and he's out of it for days. Nothing near him is safe.
Okay. What about his wife?
His wife, she's still around in town, I think. She lives down in the market district near the entrance to the Black Leopard School.
Okay.
Why would you want to see her, though? She's already buried him.
Morbid curiosity.
Digging through the ashes, is that it? Good luck. She's still hung up on him.
Is that so?
Anything else you want to know about the ghosts?
No, that's about it.
Oh, well, if you do find one, put it back in the ground. That's when you'll get your money.
Yeah, money.
Anything else?
No.
Well, you know...
Oh, divine. Yeah, I know it's fine. See if I can go find this man's wife. That might come in handy. But after Necropolis, there was something else I had to take care of in the Necropolis too, I remember, but we'll get to that. It looks... Yeah, he said to the entrance to the school, which is this way, the market district, which is this way. Princess. This dude is a ghost. Tell me about his wife. Yeah. But he said, no, he said that she still hung up on him, so I don't really have much of a shot. You know, as being like, if I try to be the rebound guy, then yeah, it's not really gonna work. Dina?
Talk to Junda if you'd like to buy some buns.
His wife. Is this the end? Yeah, this is the end. This is the Black Leopard School. And he said she's supposed to be around here somewhere. Near the entrance of the Black Leopard School. Over there. There's the blacksmith shop. Random grill. No, there's no one else here.
I'm not scared of the Lotus Assassins, but I still wouldn't want to talk to one.
Right. I can't swim. No, I can't. And we're no longer near the entrance to the Black Lotus School. Maybe the wife isn't here yet. Where's that? No, that's not a woman. Nope, I got nothing. Maybe she hasn't spawned in yet. Alright. Go back. That's not fast enough. Right. So yeah. Speaking of I've been very much enjoying this new GPU I have, RTX 4070 Super. I was playing Cyberpunk 2077 earlier today. I started a new game. And I was like, wow, this is amazing. I never knew the game looked like this. I was like, wow. The game no longer, like my character's fingers don't look like bubblegum anymore. Like a fight is supposed to be, yeah, it's crazy. Like a fighting arena. Yes. Magnificent. Yeah, like I was saying, the game looks good. The game looks really good. Now I am playing at 1080p, but even so, I have it set up now where I could barely, like, I can barely believe it. I never thought I'd get here. It was amazing. Does it feel good? No, yeah, it feels great. Responsive and everything. Whew. What about this? Is there a trap here? Nope. Just robbing graves, just like the necrophiliac. Oh, here's the kid. Yeah, that's how it's gonna help.
You came. Wait here. There's a small hole in the wall, just around the side. I'll sneak in and open the door from the inside.
No, you need to trigger her spawn. Okay, yeah.
There. Oh. The ghosts are just beyond the door. They haven't noticed me yet.
Well, okay. Stay here until I
was just thinking the same thing. I don't want to get any closer to those things.
Well, then don't.
The artifact is supposed to be in the room at the end of the tomb. Once you're there, I'll catch up with you.
Artifacts, right. That's what we're here for. Alright, ghosts. Let's do this. Oh, it's a mummy. It was about to attack me. It was just... It looked like it was just gonna go there. Yes, they're not particularly fast, so let's go! Still almost landed a hit on me, though. I imagine they're slow, but if they do hit me, then it's like a truck. And they also explode into entrails. I really like that movie, though. The Mummy, starring Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz. Yeah, great movie. Haha! His neck did not break. Oh, I'm so sorry. Now we must watch him strangled to death. Hello, Mummy. Because, you know, Mummy, Egyptian. Yeah, anyway. In fact, mummification is famous for, like, ancient Egyptians doing it. Obviously, it must have, yeah, as we can see just right here, it must have been a thing that was done in other places as well. But for some reason, Egypt, in particular, is quite famous for it. Maybe because they did it much more often, I don't know. Harry. The Mummy is getting re-released here in the States on April 26th? Really? Okay. Yeah, about that. That's odd. China has mummies too. Clearly. Yeah. And ghosts.
More intruders. My tomb has lain sacrosanct for centuries. And now, mortals tread on my very ashes.
In the back over there.
Your corpse will lie here with those of my subjects. And your spirit will feed my own.
Well, I guess we'll see about that. Yeah, man is not interested in negotiation. Oof. This ghost is hitting like a truck too. I might have to R. Kelly this bitch. And by R. Kelly, I mean I pulled out my gun. I didn't do anything like that. Ah, screw it. No, the ghost. Yeah, that makes sense. The ghost is indeed immune to bullets. Ah, damn. I can't escape. I am indeed... It does seem like I'm about to die, and now I can't see anything. Nope, I get hit anyway because it's a homing. Nope, not gonna make this, am I? Ah, damn it, he's using the... And, yep, I'm getting my ass kicked. Yep, he's using the... He's stealing my health. He's sucking the life out of me. Anakin Skywalker, welcome to the stream. Don't worry, there's no sand here. You'll be fine. The guy looks like a... Newt Gunray. You didn't mean... Pee on the underage girl. No. I mean, I pull out my gun. Oh, no. Trip. Piss on you. It's on you. It's on you. Yes. Let's see what happens if I try to take the big man out first. Damn! He is not interested in going out and being hit. Okay, I'm in a precarious position here. Now the plan here is if I can take him out, then I can heal without, you know, having someone sucking me off. But no, yep, she's down. Come on, just a little bit more, but he heals every time he attacks me. Ah, mama, this thing just beating the shit out of me. Nope, getting the shit kicked out of me. I think I'm gonna need that Soul Stealer attack. Hopefully that can even help me. Don't get hit. I wonder if he's immune to the staff as well. Up. The stairs do make it kind of dangerous. Yeah, magnifique.
That's it. I've got it. Now let's get out of here before... What's that? Did you hear that?
No, I heard nothing. You're hearing things. It's probably nothing.
That doesn't sound like nothing.
Oh, damn it. The Wanderer's Jewel. I picked this up quick. I am hurting. More zombies. I don't know why, but here we are. Back on. Might as well use the gun now. Woo! I can't move. Holy crap. There we go. Like a goddamn barbecue, boy. What? You have a good Anakin line to say, but they're all too cringe. Or we get embarrassed. Yeah, well, yeah, that does happen. Anakin could be. He is. You want to start going? Cringe.
Hurry! Kill them all before they kill us!
Oh, he did! You were the chosen one! It was such a big balance of the force! Not leaving the darkness! No! Ah, damn it. Using the wrong thing over there. There we go. Okay, now I can shoot him. Guns solve everything! Outrageous! Unfair! How can you be on the council and not be a master?
Hurry! Kill them all before they kill
Oh, for
us!
what are you talking about? There's more where? A blunderbuss? It's something. And it's only blunders. Ah, damn it, I forgot to switch again. There we go. Okay, this one's using fire. And I'm out of range still, even though it looks like I'm up in his face. Oh, maybe. There it is! Ah, damn it. Takes out a sword. Okay, is that all of them or are there more? Check outside.
I can't believe we made it out of there alive. You're an amazing
Right,
fighter.
run back. She was the same thing again.
I wonder why Purveyor Shuji wants this bowl so badly. It looks so ordinary, except for maybe this writing. Doesn't make any sense. Conductor, cog, and a bit of iron. Don't play with the tiger. Whatever that means.
Mommy kitty? Kitty suit? Oh yeah, someone said something about kitty suit earlier. I saw Cyberpunk, but I recently saw Keanu Reeves in Bell and Ted. Based in music. Someone said something about kitty suit earlier. What was it? Where was it? Oh. Oh, good. When are we gonna get an ASMR from you? Luke did it. You gotta do it too. You must. Luke did an ASMR? I don't remember that. What are you talking about? That sounds like the one voice actress from Spider. Kitty suit? Hi, Granddad. What did you say about kitty suit earlier? Interesting.
I can't imagine how it could be interesting, but I'm glad you think so.
Uh-huh.
Thank you again for helping me. Purveyor Shuji is waiting, so I should be going. Goodbye.
Yeah, bye, I guess. Huh. Oh, don't worry, I'm sure Purveyor Shuji wants it for some sort of nefarious reason. And now he's able to do said nefarious thing. Oh well, I got paid. I think. I asked if you two are still talking and friends. I don't know. I haven't spoken to her since the incident. Let's say, so I don't know. He did one of HK. I'm gonna link it to you in Discord. HK ASMR. Since our little mishap. Right, yes. Our little mishap. I was somehow deeply involved. Tomb of Xi Xing. Cannot be over. Xi Xing? Xi Xing? Xi Xing. Yeah, Xi Xing. Hour. Yes, indeed, hour. I was involved in it as well. Because I was there. Jesus Christ. Scared the shit out of me. Because I could have sworn I hit something as I was walking. This weird noise I just heard. Tomb of the Forgotten Scholar. So forgotten they...
No, we can't
built a
allow
whole
that to
tomb
happen. It would be too much to bear.
What's all this?
But this poor wretch isn't much good either. No, not at all. But what else is there? What else is there? Work, damn you, work!
Eye back.
Huh? What do you want? You can't have me, corpse. Not yet.
I'm not dead.
You're not dead.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I just panicked. I thought you were some spirit here for revenge.
Not this time. I don't even know you. Revenge for what?
Ah, well, my work, you see, while very important, may upset some of those spirits not fully at peace.
What exactly are you doing here?
I am conducting my research.
Are you?
I am a doctor by trade, studying the internals of the body and the energies that drive it. But lately, I have come on hard times. My daughter, Wen Siwei, has fallen ill, and nothing in my previous training could help me with what ails her. Her liver has been rotted from within, corrupted by some energy I have never encountered before.
Indeed, tomb of orange bear that really likes honey. Some energy.
I don't know what it is, but it has prevented her liver from functioning. Now her body no longer responds. I fear she is dying.
Her liver.
I could not
Is she an
stand
alcoholic?
the possibility of her loss, so I took matters into my own hands. I researched the workings of the body and the spirit, as well as the lore of the creatures that live beyond death. I believe I have found a way to save my daughter, but I have not been successful in my efforts.
But why are there freshly dead bodies around you, though? Or am I mistaken?
I have found a way to strengthen, no, to replace the corrupt flesh of one living creature with that of another.
Transplant?
Through the energies of the earth and by the divine will of heaven, her body can be made to accept the organ as if it were a part of her. She can be given a new life. But these cursed, wretched corpses do nothing for me. They are too old, too dead. Their organs are rotted beyond repair, even the ones recently buried. I need something else, something more. Either one that is perfectly preserved or one that is fresh. Her time is drawing near.
You need a donor.
If I cannot get a new organ for her soon, I fear it may be too late.
You want me to why not give her your own liver? Because they won't be able to perform the surgery then. You want me to find you a new liver?
I need a liver that has been perfectly preserved. Even a short time after death, the flesh begins to decay. Only a few rare bodies are truly well preserved.
Yeah, I was never really quite into
I
eating
have tried
organs.
all the organs
Ivan.
I could find, but none work.
I knew people who
here, Jizin,
ate stuff like that, but
well enough and buried in this graveyard, but his
no,
corpse has
couldn't do it.
moved.
Moved.
I would give anything to see her saved, but my techniques are much more advanced than any normal doctor could comprehend. I must do the operation myself, or find a savant of such skill that I would feel safe giving them control.
So I take the liver from the nobleman, or I have him give his liver to find a doctor. Pan-fried liver is very tasty with garlic. I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that you're not talking about human liver, of course. You know, we're not doing a whole Silence of the Lambs thing over here. I ate his liver with some fava bean and a nice Chianti. You fly back to school now, she said. Fly. Animals usually eat the liver first. It's the most nutritious part. Well, now they know that. One dead liver from a unconsenting donor coming right up.
I need a liver that has been perfectly preserved. Even a short time after death, the flesh begins to decay. Only a few rare bodies are truly well preserved. I have tried all the organs I could find, but none work. A nobleman here, Jizin, had his body preserved well enough and buried in this graveyard, but his corpse has moved.
Right.
Thank you. Whatever I can give you in reward, I will. Please hurry. The nobleman was buried in one of the larger tower tombs closer to the entrance. I tried to enter, but
the door was locked, yeah.
His corpse had risen, covered in the protective wrappings he was buried in. I would not have survived. Please, get the liver from him quickly.
Okay, so he was mummified. Thing. Oh, I see what's happening. Bodies now. And also understand the sounds of the flies all around. Alright, so but if I go back, I mean the door was locked. High persuasion is needed ahead. High persuasion is needed. Oh, the tomb's open. I remember a developer trying to make a mummy MMORPG, but I think it was cancelled. Oh, that's sad. High persuasion, you say?
They tried to take from me, and they died. I feasted on their souls.
This guy doesn't look fresh at all.
I was in life, and am again in death. The underworld has no place for me. Jizin lives.
Just what I was looking for.
You seek me? You seek one so evil that his very touch spreads the corruption his vanity has caused. My perfect body is a testament to my crimes. To live and feed in death are all that are left to me.
Oh. The closest leader to me is sadly quite far away. Chance to repent for your sins. Intuition, huh?
A chance to repent.
Yes.
Can it be that after all this time, after years of living death, I am given this one chance to make something right?
Indeed you are.
What is this chance you speak of, mortal? What is this false hope you dangle before me?
Yeah, I passed it. I need your liver to save a young girl.
A girl? After so long, a girl.
Girl indeed.
But I'm a vile and corrupt being, forever damned by the life I led, set here in this wretched form to walk forever.
If one is willing, there is always the chance for redemption.
Redemption? For one such as me? I think not. My life was spent in greed and vanity and corruption.
Sounds pretty
Even in
good.
death, I sought to preserve my perfect form. For one whose madness and evil progress even into death? No, there is no hope for me. None at all. And you stand here mocking me for it?
No. Life, you may be redeemed. A sacrifice from you could change all of that. Let's not put any maybes in here.
Ah, the temptation. Yes. So much logic. So much philosophy.
Yes!
But who knows what the heavens will truly decide in the end?
No one will find out.
But for the chance, and it is a girl, so young, I can taste her pain and suffering lingering about you.
Oh, I don't even know her.
Like my own. The blood is thick in my veins, a solid mass where fluid used to flow, now dried and brittle. But the heart still stirs, and it can be moved, though tears no longer flow. My life has been wasted on my own sins, and in death, I have nothing except them. This young thing, this girl, she still deserves life.
Exactly.
If my end means this girl lives, then may the heavens look kindly upon me, even though I know they won't. If damnation is my fate, then let it be worth something in the end.
Sure.
Take what you need, mortal.
Oh, I guess I didn't need that high persuasion after all. And he just preserves, he just vanishes. Yeah. That worked out. Redeem your points? What points? Oh, those. No, I'll be fine. We use them when we need them. If we need them. Maybe I was wrong. Just a matter of choosing the right option. I had enough intuition for the first part, so that was good. Anyway.
You.
Mad. His name is Mad?
Find some way to help me.
Yeah, I got the preserved liver.
You do? Thank you. Yes. It looks like it's been preserved well enough. I am amazed that you managed to get this intact.
Yeah, well, I didn't have to, kick it.
Now I must begin quickly. Her life energy is fading fast.
You mean she's dying? Oh, that's her there? It's not exactly a sterile environment.
It looks like the operation has worked. She should be safe now. Her breathing has slowed and her heart rate is returning to normal levels.
What a massive infection.
It will be some time before she can stand on her own again. But I'm certain she will make it. Not here, though. Not in this place of death. Thank you, stranger, for what you have done for me. As I promised, I will give you all that I have left. Everything else was spent in pursuit of this dream.
I wonder how...
I must take her to a place where she can heal. You have my eternal gratitude for what you have done.
I wonder how long a person can survive without their liver. Like, the liver just kind of vanishes.
Thank you for what you have done.
You got like seconds, maybe?
I've been redeemed in my own eyes and in the eyes of heaven. Peace indeed can come to any soul.
Huh. The man spent his entire life fleecing people out of their money, or I don't know, just screwing people over left and right. He sees one little girl and they're like, I find her good. That seems kind of, doesn't seem all that equitable to me. I don't know. Madeline checking fake hole. Welcome to the stream. I was just gonna, oh my goodness. Oh, we on now. There you go. What are you gonna do? Ghost, you're dead. Oh. Now, I think I missed something. If you fight the mummy, his liver is corrupted and she dies. That sounds about right. But if I fight the mummy and I damage the liver, I still can't go the other route and tell him, hey, I know this great doctor that you can go do that will replace her liver with yours. You die in the process, but at least, hey, your daughter lives, so, a win-win. Down here. Some fake hoe hiding in the YT streets and then Madeline find them. I'm going to be addressed as Madeline checking hoe, fake hoe. I wonder if YouTube is ever going to do something about, you know, people changing their names often. Cluster of Grace. First, forever and death, unnamed one. Okay. For you.
Vengeance will be mine.
Are you gonna fight me?
That cheating, lying sow, sullying the Ren name and dragging it in the dirt like this, putting me in the dirt.
Are you the guy with the wife?
Ren Fang, if I ever get my claws on you, I'll leave you a stinking, bloated corpse.
Are you the guy with the bloated face? It must be Mr. Ren I've heard about.
You've heard of me? What do you know? What do you want here? I have no time for idiots who only want to rob my grave.
Right. Grave robbing. I've heard, you know, there's a lot of that going around recently. Yeah, you're dead. What do you need time for?
I need time for revenge. Revenge on that treacherous, conniving woman who put poison in my food and left me to die.
Okay.
When I get my hands on her...
What hands? You're dead. Yeah, you're dead. You can't do anything now.
Oh, but I can. I can find her and tear her to shreds.
Not really.
I'll scatter her bones to the corners of the earth.
Yeah, you can't really do that either.
But first, I need to find my way out of this damnable cemetery. No matter which way I turn, I always end up back here.
Yeah, because your body's here. I don't know how this works, I think. You might be able to get the other doctor to take the dad's liver. It's been a long time since I played. Come with affirmations and aspirations for your artists on today. That's so. What exactly are these affirmations and aspirations then? You like to change your name to Gabe Itch? Why? So tell me what happened.
We'd been having fights, my wife and I, and she decided to end it. I sat down to eat, and the next thing I knew, I had choked to death and ended up here.
Because she's the one who fixes meals.
That whore decided that I wasn't good enough for her, that she would just move on to something else after our years of marriage. She'll pay. Oh yes, she'll pay.
So.
But I have to find her first.
But you can't leave this place. So unless she comes here.
She's still at our old home. It's in the market district near the entrance to the Black Leopard School.
Yeah, someone told me that, but he wasn't there last time. I'll see what I can do. Tongzi, wish too much in life, the Emperor's justice. Guessing I'm gonna have to fight some more ghosts around here. There we go. Oh, for God's sake. There we go. Ow! That takes mana away from me too. I mean spirit. Jeez. Tomb of the Masses. Masses? Masses. Masses? Masses.
Why can't I die in peace?
Okay, it's the other.
Please, bring me my baby.
Right. Yeah, the other two.
Why can't I die in peace?
You. What do you want? Have you come to torture me more?
I don't know you.
See me suffer here unavenged? No one cries for merchant buy.
Probably not, no. Earlier today, I saw a trailer for Star Wars Outlaws. It's scheduled for release in late August. I saw the release date. I didn't realize they released a new trailer though.
You know of me? You've heard about the pains I suffered in life and this continued torment I have to endure in death?
Not really, no. All I really heard was what's her name?
You can
It was
understand.
watering you.
You don't run in terror like the rest. Instead, you talk to me. Perhaps you can help.
I see ghosts all the time now.
I was a merchant in life. Not a rich one, but I made enough to survive. I sold mostly to the poorer sections of the city. My goods weren't the finest, but they were practical. At the time, there were a pair of brothers, Seat Su and Si Ran, who were the terror of the streets. They extorted money and goods from everyone. They tried to extort from me.
Right, but then they killed you in the back alley, and I'm pretty sure they were supposed to get. They were supposedly, presumably, purportedly, beheaded. I heard that they were killed as well.
They were.
Okay.
They caught me in an alley and demanded my goods or my life. My goods are my life. How could they take one or the other? When I wouldn't give them what they wanted, they decided to make an example of me. They killed me and mutilated me and left me dead in that alley. They terrorized the city for weeks after that, but they were finally run down. That might have been where it ended, just as done, but it wasn't.
No?
They were buried here, with me. Their deaths, execution by beheading, were harsh enough that they have risen again.
That's a damn shame.
My spirit cannot rest quiet with them here. Even now in death, they mock me and torment me as they did in my final moments of life. They drive me mad.
Right, Ivan, I did see the trailer for that. The Tales of the Empire, right? And, I mean, I guess they're not, they're not hiding it now because kind of the jig is up. Because remember when Tales of the Jedi was coming out and, we weren't entirely sure what it was going to be. We thought it was going to be, many different tales of many different Jedi, maybe from different time periods, but it just ended up being up 2 periods from 2 different Jedi. It just ended up being the Ahsoka Dooku Power Hour. And now the Tales of the Empire is going to be the Badass Offie Morgan Elsbeth Power Hour. Idea. Although Morgan Elsbeth is not a particularly fleshed out character. Or, well, not say that. I guess this is their attempt to flesh her out. She's not a particularly popular character. So, I don't know. Maybe Thrawn will be involved more than we think. I hope. But, I guess we'll see. Badass, though, I'm assuming she dies at the end. That is indeed my assumption. And especially since, they're training her to be an Inquisitor. And these Inquisitors are... they're bitches. They die like a bitch. They die like a bitch. They fight like a bitch. It's terrible. It's awful. I remember I played Jedi Fallen Order. Bitch, bitch, bitch. One after the other. Terrible. So weak. So unimpressive. Awful. Terrible. So yeah, if I help you, will you rest peacefully?
Yes. If my killers are at least removed from this world, their spirits will no longer torment me. You must find a way to defeat them and drive them from this place.
Move their bodies?
They were common criminals, so they were not given a normal burial. They were dumped in a communal grave underground to the south. I'm sure you can find them. Thank you, stranger. If you can truly help me, if you do, I'll show you something that even Shen hasn't found yet.
Alright. That is a file, no? Alright. Dude, but, that is a lot of text. Queen Dona Leca, Ariana Grande talking about... Alright. Ariana Grande is married, I heard last. I was not aware of this. Getting divorced now, I guess. I don't know anything about it.
My baby, please, where is he? Where has Shen taken him?
Find your arse in dark situations. Just turn on your light and be light. Huh. chance to be your own best friend. I don't know what's next, honestly. But yeah, you're Miss Chan?
Yes. If you know me, then you must know the pain I feel.
Not really.
My baby! That monster Shen has taken him from me.
It seems unlikely, but go on.
He was only a few moments old when that vile man took him from me, ripped him from my arms and carried him away. Please find my baby. Bring him back to me. Let me know how he's doing.
He's very dead, from what I understand. Baby's dead, Miss Chan.
No. No! I can't. I refuse to believe it. My darling, precious little boy. He can't be dead. Not now. Not like this. He must be out there. I must see him with my own eyes.
How can I prove to you that he's dead then?
I can't believe anything you say. Words lie. People lie.
Yes, this is true.
I must see him with my own eyes. If he were dead, he
You're
would be
dead
here
too.
in my family plot with my other relatives.
He's supposed to be?
If your lies are true, then Shen, that murdering monster, would have buried him here. All my family is here. But I don't know these names. I don't know my baby's name.
He never had a name. He died in childbirth.
Him after I passed beyond. Shen must know, or there must be some way to find him. I remember so little since I passed away.
Right. Because. Wait. Oh, what can you tell me about this baby?
He was my darling child. My only son.
But you
I
died
planned
too.
to name him.
In childbirth.
I don't remember what it was.
Right. Because
So
you never
much
did.
of the past is unclear to me now. I remember there was an aunt, an uncle, or was it his father? I don't remember it any clearer than that. Every time I try to grasp it, it slips away.
Alright, let's see what I can do.
Please find my baby and return him to me.
Okay, so we have things to do. Gaze upon the Chan family plot. There are 4 Chanhan, loving mother devoted to her 3 children. Chanli, a boy named in honor of the glorious strategist. Changding Sheng, founding father of the resplendent sun. Whoa. In honor of his uncle Tu there. Could be the second one or the fourth one. Chanli or Chantuo.
Please, bring me my baby.
Alright, I guess I better talk to the necrophiliac. Oh, for God's sake. These pimps just will not give up.
You're too slow.
Oh, roll right into that one. There we go. I like how the quest involving ghosts all showed how they're going mad being trapped in their living world. That's a pretty nice touch. And I'm supposed to do something about it. By the way, I can. Here. This. There we go. Okay, and now damn it. Doors should just stay open. Yeah, now I go back and talk to the necrophiliac. I have to fight again. Huh. Not this. Yeah, I have to go. Yep. Is it only one? Yep, it's only one. They're starting to, you know, starting to thin the herd over here. The constant fight are the worst parts of this area. Well, hopefully, like, yeah, hopefully I'm beginning to thin the herd because only one showed up this time. So yeah, you.
The grave digging business sure is a killer. What do you need?
So yeah, troublesome
What
ghosts.
about them?
Let's talk about Miss Chan.
Ah, Miss Chan. A tragedy, really, and one that happens all too often. It's always the pretty ones who go.
Huh.
She died in childbirth, and
Yeah, I know all of this.
her baby, not.
You have nothing to tell me? Are you serious? Guess he's not involved. Let's go see about the man's wife. Homicidal wife. I'm very much alive, and I go mad living in the living world. Yeah. Plenty of people do, in fact. Even the royalty sometimes. Gone, his trooper is dead. Right. See if she's here this time. Go over here. Could be over there somewhere. There we go. Oh no, this is them.
Ah, it's you.
Oh wait, no, it's the
I
him.
wanted the chance to thank you.
Why is he
again
coming out of
for
the
what you have
blacksmith
done
shop?
For my daughter, she can live a full and healthy life.
I thought you said.
One a father can be proud of.
I thought you said it was gonna be a while before she could walk.
Thank you once more.
It's been like a few minutes.
Heavens look kindly on you and give you a fate to be proud of.
Good thing. His brother Madeline is sacred. I speak upon what I like. Protected. Sexy. Zassy. Zassy, yeah. Discerning with my Alright.
Hello there. Our
Where is this man's wife?
Now that the Outlander has been defeated, the Scholar's Garden is once again a place of peace.
Van Fang.
Yes. Is there something I can do for you?
Are you Red Fang?
Yes. Yes, I
This
am.
your house?
How do you know my name? Have we met?
No. Well, we have now. Tell me about how your husband died. There's a problem with your husband's spirit.
My husband's spirit? He still curses me in death?
Oh yes, very much so. Your husband wants me to kill you.
My husband? My husband is dead. He has visited you and asked you to kill me?
No, I visited him and he asked me to kill you. I talked to him at his grave.
And he still wants me dead.
Very much
It breaks my heart to hear it. Even though he may never believe me, I know that he died only by accident, and I mourn him still.
See, he claims you poisoned
Not a day
him.
goes by that I do not feel the pain of his passing.
But he says you were fighting. It was an accident.
It should never have happened. I was preparing dinner for him, as I normally did, but it burned, so I went and bought some food already prepared. It was the salmon. I knew it smelled odd when I bought it, but the price was right, and I needed it in a hurry, and I'm so ashamed.
Salmon. Well, that's a damn shame. It is kind of your fault, but I mean, it wasn't premeditated murder if your story is true. Can people die from bad salmon? I mean, I heard, you know, like shellfish. Or like Fuji fish, I think, is, you know, is particularly poisonous if you don't prepare it properly. I don't know why people bother eating it at all. But yeah, there's some poisonous sea animals, but salmon? I mean, salmon, you can kind of just, you know, if you manage to pick them out of the water, you can just bite into them raw. Thing. Anyway, yeah.
Yes, it is. No matter what you say, I will live the rest of my life with this guilt. But what pains me more is that his spirit cannot rest. I have tried to visit his grave, but his madness knows no bounds. He seeks to drive me away at all costs. I think he might even try to kill me.
Well, he sent me to kill you, so, you know. Yeah, I think that's a fair guess, yeah. Picked up some meat from the deli the other week. That stuff was rancid. Green. Oh, God. And bad salmon can kill you real quick? Huh. I didn't know that. Bad salmon, huh? I remember this one time I was visiting a friend of mine, Tim, and we were, you know, preparing some food, and he asked me if I could prepare the chicken. Alright. And the chicken seemed kind of weird to me. I don't know. So it was a bit kind of like white, like a thin like film of like almost like slime on top of it, I guess. I asked him like, when did you buy this chicken? He said I bought it yesterday. Previous day. I was like, alright, fine. Either way, I still cooked it, you know, a little longer than I usually would, you know, to kind of, yeah, kind of maybe make sure. It was a mistake. It was a mistake. After we ate, I left, went back home. I had to get on a train, and then it hit me. I really needed to write a letter to the president. I really did. So, but I was in no position to do that. Not on the train. I tried. Usually there are, you know, bathrooms on the train that I want to avoid. But when push comes to shove, you have no choice. You're going to have to go for it. But coincidentally, there's one moment where I needed one of these toilets. They were, I shit you, yeah, pun intended. I shit you not. Every single one of them was out of service. I walked across the entire length of the train. Not a one. And then I got all the way to the end of the train because, you know, being where I was going, I was at the end of the train where I can, you know, jump out and run to a bathroom real quick. And I was just kind of pacing around, you know, like hyping myself up, you know, talking to myself, you know, you're gonna make it, you can make it. You've done this before. I have. Before and since. I've done this many times. Now, come on, just hold it. You can do this. Just, you know, find a pattern to walk in, to hold it in. And then I got to that station, man. I jumped out and I hauled ass. But of course, Europe, you can't just walk into the bathroom. You have to pay. Thankfully, I saw this lady at the counter. She saw me. She looked into my eyes. She knew I needed help. I gave her some money to, you know, to exchange, and she did it real quick, thankfully, and said thank you, and I rushed in there. And then I got a bit of a scare because on the way in, I could see the same lady hauling some toilet paper in. I was like, oh, no. Am I about to be in a situation where am I gonna have to go sans toilet paper now? How am I gonna do this? I can't wait any longer. But yeah, no, I rushed in there. Luckily, I looked around real quick. There was toilet paper. There was enough. I went for it. It was like almost winter, so I was packing. But somehow, some way, I took off my jacket and everything quicker than I ever have in my entire life. I was blasting juice on the way down, but I made it. I made it. I raised one hand in the air in a fist, declaring victory. I had made it. I had won. And that's the story, ladies and gentlemen. I got plenty more where that came from. Plenty of shit stories. That's only one of them. Sounds like a book. A shit on the Orient Express. It was not that Orient Express. I was nowhere near the Orient. But yeah, no. I was in The Hague, in the Netherlands. I was going up there to see war crimes. Going, no, I'm kidding. Yeah, that's fair guess, lady.
His hatred is unreasoning, but understandable. He has never been able to listen long enough to have me explain what happened.
Right.
It must be dreadful for him.
Well, maybe I can explain it to him then.
I don't know. If there was some way for you to give him peace, then yes, I think that could help. I can't bear to see him remain this way.
Come with me to explain it to him.
Yes, if we went together, he might listen.
Maybe.
Can we go now then, to see him?
Yeah, sure. Let's go. Girl and frog demon.
You? You're back to gloat over this victory of yours, Harpy? Causing my torment and death, is that satisfying to you?
Bad salmon, homie. Charm. It was bad fish that killed you, not her.
How can you be so certain?
Oh, it worked.
How can you believe her after you know what she's done to me?
Well, she didn't have any receipts, though.
Because he believes me. He has seen me at our home mourning for you still. Not a day has gone by where I didn't cry over your death.
Her fault.
It almost makes me wish you'd have your wish, just so I could be with you again.
Feng, you really do care. Then all this time, my cursing, it was wrong.
Yes, you're both wrong. Now, maybe it's time to reward the person who pointed it out. Okay, let's not push it. I'll just leave you two alone for a bit.
You killed me, but I see now in those eyes I fell in love with that you didn't mean to and that it pains you greatly. I forgive you, Feng.
Good progress.
Thank you for what you have done, for both of us.
Hatred was the
I
only
hope I
thing
can
keeping
repay
him
you your kindness.
attached to this world, huh? Alright, bye. Floating off in the sky. A truly aspiring story. Yes, movie with tear. Yeah, I don't know about movie, but you know, maybe like a short story. Maybe like I don't know, a clip or something. Can't make a whole movie about that, no. Found. Fearful ghost, yeah, it's tormented when he goes to brother kill him in life. Underground tomb immediately to the south. So this place right here, Tomb of the Masses, that was locked before. The baby one though, I'm not quite so sure about that one yet. Guess we'll see. Maybe I need to walk around and eventually just find it. I have no butt and I must. Yeah. A story about a supercomputer from the future. You're keeping three. Yeah. What's the term again?
A mortal then? Shall we feast, brother?
3 incontinental individuals alive just to torture them.
I want to hear his screams as I tear the skin from his bones.
These guys don't seem all too reasonable. That is because they are not. I'm the champ around these parts, baby. Think you're gonna do Ghost? You're dead. Don't you know who I am? I'm at you with your own pimp. Curiosity, it's got the best of me lying here, wondering which side used to it. Come on. You hurt. Listen, brother, I shouldn't be thinking about your ex when you were. I mean, I guess not. I don't really think about my ex all too often anymore. Sixth sense. Huh? Intuition plus 8. Charm and intimidation minus 3. No. Alright, well, that's taken care of. Ah, for God's sake! Here again. Pimp just won't give up. Another one. Oh, yeah. Guess this is how it's gonna have to be. Where's the guy? There he is. Here.
Have you managed to defeat them at last?
Yeah, but I mean, they'll eventually come back.
Thank you, thank you. I feel as if a great weight has been lifted from my spirit.
Right, except you can't hold anything at all.
Here, let me show you this. Something Shen hasn't found yet. I hope you use it well, and thank you.
Give me a cow bezoar? Cow bezoar? The hell is that? Cow bezoar? No, it's not in here. This. Cow bezoar. Used to treat conditions of the blood and circulation. A cow bezoar forms only in the stomachs of very ill cattle. Cow bezoar, I don't know if I'm even pronouncing this correctly. Cow bezoars are extremely rare, but many seek them for their curative nature. Something I need this for? Anyway, now we have to find Baby. Telling a man this area would go so fast if not for the masked dudes. Bizor? A stone from a cow's stomach used in old alchemy and healing ritual. Is that how you pronounce it? Bizor? But then what about why Bizor? What about the A? There's an A. And there. Who's this? You're not dead.
Pretty lights. There's fire in the air and fire inside. They scream like music. You'll scream like a demon when fading moon puts the light inside of you.
Your fading moon. All right. Yeah, remember you're now the other bounty. Right. There's a bounty on your head. You're the one who kept, lighting shit on fire.
That burns all the time, even when it gets tighter.
Yeah, you're the arsonist.
You'll scream like those maggot people leeching off the Empire until they burn.
Okay, you really do want to use fire. You're putting you're going to your Kamehameha stance. But I'm the champ around here, bitch. I'm gonna hit you with your own pimp. Gem of pure flame. Bad. That motherfucking word. See this costume like this, man? Home you'll be in. I don't need that shit. The unfinished tomb. Guess I never finished her. I can fix her. Can you now? She's aroused by fire. So she will probably light your bitch ass on fire. Too.
I'm healed.
Which is not a good thing. Not something we want to happen. This door looks very fake. But this piece of wall looks very fake. But there's nothing I can do. A lot of the random quest rewards are used in the workshop you visit through King. The puzzle there give permanent stat boost. Sounds pretty hot. Well, it's hot depending on what you burn, because you know different material burns at different temperatures. You receive the demon staff. I already had a regular staff before, but now you're giving me the demon staff. Huh. Or is it? Did it just replace my? It did replace my regular staff. That's not good, is it? Because I'm assuming it's cursed somehow. As an artifact weapon, the demon staff will replace the less powerful staffs when found. Oh, let us know about the demon staff. A weak mind will not be able to control it for long, but the wielder of this staff will do more damage than with any other staff. Any other staff. So this is the best staff in the game? Okay, I didn't even use staves. Haha. I use my guns. Still, this woman.
Have you found my baby?
Okay, hold on.
Please.
Right. It was either the second one, named in honor of the glorious Sages, or it was the first one, Chantal, of his uncle, Ode. Can't be this one, right? It's gotta be Chan Li then, because her name is Chan. Chan being your last name.
Have you found my baby?
What are you doing?
Have you seen him?
I think I know which grave belongs to your baby.
Are you sure? I know I wouldn't be able to stand it if I was separated from him again. Please don't let this madness consume me. Are you sure it is the right grave?
No. But I am making an educated guess.
I cannot read. Which one is he?
This is him, Chan Li.
This boy, he is not mine. He is not related to me.
Well, shit.
You lied to me after all. Everyone.
No, it was an honest mistake.
My precious things away. I can't take this.
I'm guessing you're gonna try and kill me now, are you? Of course you are. Oh, for God's sake. I just shot. What the? Yeah, I guess bullets aren't really gonna work. Thank goodness Beetlejuice isn't in this game. Yeah, it's already said his name once. Oh, okay. Oh, let's try that again. Try that again. Maybe it was number 4. Somehow.
Have you?
Yeah. Who you gonna call? Yeah. Ghostbusters, I guess. Have you guys ever seen that cartoon, Extreme Ghostbusters? You know, 90s, you know, early 2000s, everything had an extreme factor to it because the X Games was popular back then, Extreme Sports, blah, 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 so everything was fucking. But yeah, Extreme Ghostbusters. Despite that, it was, and also a goth chick. Everything had to have a goth chick back then, which I kind of wish we could go back to that, but whatever. Despite all that, it's still a really good show. Is it Chantal?
This is him.
Oh, there you go. This is...
My poor darling.
They're all named Chan. What am I talking about?
He is truly dead after all. I could not bring myself to believe it. Dead before his time. He rests here near my own body. My darling, darling boy. I come to you now.
Alright, well, that's done. I think I saw one episode of Extreme Ghostbuster. Goth gals are always cute, indeed. Nah, it's a good show. I watched the whole thing. Just a few years back, I rewatched it. In fact, still holds up. In fact, they have like, I think maybe was it the first like outro, the first ending credits of that show. They did a really good job on it because it is very creepy, very, very creepy. Oh, for crying out loud! Will you leave me alone? I gotta go talk to this necrophiliac grave robber. Come on, bitch. Yeah. Is that the one that Zone did a parody of? I don't know what that is. Zone? I don't know. But goth chicks though. Oh, no fight. Did she chef it up like it? She did her. Hit in the morning. Did her lovin' send your ass to sleep, brother? No, not really.
Business sure is a killer.
Whatever.
What do you need?
Yeah, I did the thing.
What about them?
Well,
that's a relief. Can't have her going off and trying to rip out my eyes or something every time I go around there. I need those eyes.
Are you sure? They seem kind of haggard.
Here's the reward I promised you. Now, if you find any more, remember, I'll pay good money for you to put them back down again. So get out there and get some ghosts. Venerated ancestors.
Yeah, that's the politically correct term, ladies and gentlemen.
Anything else you want to know about the ghosts?
We can't be calling them ghosts anymore, otherwise we get banned off Twitter. Or at least...
that makes things easier on me, for sure.
Or at least insulted.
Now I can start selling those old plots again. Next time I'll just throw the bones in the river and be done with it. Here's the reward I promised you. Now, if you find any more, remember...
The venerated ancestors, yes.
Hells, it was probably his old lady that offed him in the first place, and for good reason too, I bet. It's all just business to me, you understand?
All business.
Here's the reward
like a businessman.
You know, you've done a lot of good here in the necropolis.
Did I now?
Managed to clear out pretty much all of the really troublesome spirits.
Yeah,
here.
sure did.
One spirit didn't stay here at all, though. Took up his body and left. Moved in with his son, I heard, and the son isn't pleased. He even asked me for a refund.
Okay.
Now that was an expensive burial. I can't give refunds like that. It's bad for business, too, having my customers getting up and walking away. That's where you come in.
Of course.
I need you to go to the tanners in the city core and put his father back in his grave once and for all. It's Tanner Fong. There'll be an extra big reward for that one.
Tanner Fong.
Is there anything else you need right now?
I haven't heard of him, but I guess I'll have to try and find him.
Well, you know where to find me.
Yeah, right here. Tanner Fong. Dead in the core of the city. So not the merchant's quarter, but I don't want to live in a society if I can't even be racist to ghosts. I mean, what would you call that, dude? It's not being racist to ghosts, I guess, because you know. Tanners would be in the merchant's court. It'd be like what, like as spiritists maybe? Yeah, racist. A spiritist. How about that? Spiritist. If I can't be spiritist against ghosts. Captain said, "Oh, I better get my money for that bounty." Anti-ghosticism is the oldest form of hatred. Indeed. You know, people used to engage in like ancestor worship, you know? And then eventually people who didn't do that, ghosts. And they'd be either exiled or just killed on the spot, I think.
Yes, I heard that Fading Moon's arsons had ended.
How
Excellent work. Burning the poor is troubling after a fashion, but the scholars and merchants, that was her mistake.
Exactly. You should just stick to immolating the poor people. Then we'd be fine. The poor deserve your protection too, you know?
Yes, yes, of course they do. And they shall have exactly as much protection as they can afford to contribute to the taxes.
Damn.
Here's your bounty, as we negotiated earlier. Well, that brings an end to our pursuit of two fiends. A shame I don't have more work for someone with your skills.
Yeah, damn shame. You know, money and all that. So, bye.
Of course. Thanks again for your help with those miscreants.
Yes, those rapscallions. 4 grand, not bad.
A great bounty hunter to have dealt with 2 cases in so little time. Your work is not done,
That's
though.
what I wonder.
There is another in this city with a price on her head. A richer price than those 2. Her name is Aishi the Mournful Blade, and you can find her at the Black Leopard School.
Aishi. I've been to the Black Leopard. How do you know where a criminal can be found?
I watched her walk into this city, and now I tell you, there's no mystery in this.
What's she accused of?
She is accused of most crimes, and several had to be invented to account for her actions. She is a terror upon the face of the Empire.
Invented. You know, I don't think you can retroactively apply a crime to someone.
Yet never a smile or a hint of revelry in what she did. That is why she is known as Aishi the Mournful Blade.
But does she seem sad as she does this, or is she just constantly in like this even keel, just completely neutral? Easy money, am I right? I guess. I mean, I had to trick him for one dude, but at least the arsonist was easy enough to kill. Why are you telling me this anyway?
Because I want you to know. My role in this matter is of no concern to you.
It concerns me
I
quite
am
a bit.
simply an old man who sees a chance for some good to come from bad.
Right. A life supremacist. Dead beat. I mean,
we shouldn't let a criminal run free.
We shouldn't?
Something tells me that there's more to this story than this man's telling us, though.
What tipped you off?
When you reach her, you should ask her for her story. She has a most interesting tale to share.
Yes. Why is it still pointing me towards Captain?
Always a pleasure.
Yeah, tell me about this wonderful Blade
That's
character.
not a name to utter lightly. She's a murderer, wanted in every province for her crimes. There's a fine bounty on her head, but you'll never catch her.
I'm very confident in that. What if I told her she's in the city?
She isn't. Every bounty hunter and glory seeker in the Empire would be on her. Since there have been no altercations, I know she's not here. I'll let you know if that changes.
Alright. The crimes she committed exactly?
It would be shorter to list the crimes she hasn't committed. She is a legend.
Legendary criminal.
A criminal, bandit, murderer, and worse. But those who have seen her
Butt cheeks are hurting.
remember the tears in her eyes as keenly as the blood on her blade.
Okay, so mournful
Most
indeed.
Unusual.
If I brought you proof that she was dead, would you let that on?
I suppose, but you'd have to look long and hard to find Aishi the Mournful Blade. Should you succeed, well, my condolences to your family.
That dangerous, huh?
Put her out of your mind. If such a criminal were in the city, I'd know about it and act immediately.
Right. Alright, bye.
Of course. Thanks again for your help.
Against the rapscallions, yes indeed. Rabble rousing. Emo goth girl? From the cartoon? I remember this one episode she got... Nah, she wasn't possessed. There was a ghost taking her form and trying to act all sexy. And then, yeah, she was coming on to Eduardo. I think someone in the comment section was making the suggestion that she was like 16 or something. But that doesn't make any sense because they were all in the same... They were all in the same university class together. Yeah, happening. Anyway. Aishi the Mournful Blade, huh? Aishi, not Aoshi. That's a different character. There's someone back over there.
My name is Aishi, the Mournful Blade.
Oh, well, there you are.
And if you are another hunter come to claim my head, I suggest you turn around and walk away. That one didn't listen to me. I hope you have more sense.
Uh-huh. An old man, yeah, a random old man told me you had a story to tell.
I have a tale to finish. I see no need to tell it to anyone but myself. Stranger, if you continue to talk to me, I will stand up and face you.
Okay.
If that happens, our meeting will end with one of our deaths.
Probably, yeah. It's a risk I'm willing to take.
So be it. You're not what I expected. Harmony surrounds you and flows out into the world as you pass.
Don't say.
I have a story I would share willingly with you if you would hear it.
I thought you were gonna cut me into pieces. Oh.
Do you know anything of me? Anything of the terror that is Aishi, the Mournful Blade?
I know you cry a lot. Why don't you tell me in your own words?
In my years in this empire, I have been a wanted criminal, a bandit, a murderer, and worse.
Worse.
I have burned entire towns to the ground to avenge some petty dispute between lords and led men to slaughter peasants by the score for their meager possessions.
Okay.
It is all too easy to lose your conscience once you have denied it. I was not always like this, but I remember all too well how my descent began.
Right. I've run out of patience. Auschwitz, the Mournful Blade. No. Aoshi. Trying to get me demonetized over here. Dude even says that she's legal when the others say to get away from her. Right, yeah. That's what happens. Exactly, yeah. They run up, they get away from her because she's a ghost. But they say, what? She's legal? God knows how old Eduardo was. That was his name, right? Eduardo? Anyway, yeah, go on.
My father died when I was still a girl, and with him gone, I felt no sense of direction. I had no other family to turn to, and so I was alone.
Your mother died too.
I met a boy. He was a natural leader. He had drive and direction. I was in love.
Indeed.
He used to enjoy tormenting the children of our village, and I thought it was all fun. Then, one day...
Daddy issues. Yeah, a lot. Go on.
He pushed a young boy into the river outside of town. It was fast-moving and would have swept the child away, but he managed to grab hold of a rock.
Okay. Why would he do that?
Why, indeed. In the intervening years, I've come to believe that it was more than simple horseplay. There
were
was
no
a
horses
gleam
involved.
in my young man's eye that I cannot forget. The child screamed for help. His cries were shrill with terror, for he could not swim. I moved to help him, but I felt a hand on my arm. The boy I loved turned to me and said, "If we help him, he'll only tell the others what we have done. We have to let him go." Something in his voice. I believed him.
Sounds like a dude who could start a cult. Oh no, what happened to the child? Well, I'm guessing he died.
That poor child was swept away in the current and was found dead downriver days later. We never told anyone what we had done, but I could never forget.
Okay.
If we help him, he'll only tell the others what we've done. We have to let him go. Simple words, but they still echo in my head even now. Nights are worse. I can't sleep for the screams of that boy as he washed away. I still hear them to this day.
So, your solution was to start killing hordes of people? Who's this? Yeah, who is that boy to stop you?
I have followed his life since that day, as I descended into my world and he climbed the ranks in the Imperial Army.
Is it the guard that's been giving me orders? Giving me jobs?
I am tired of my life, but at least I have lived it. He deserved to live as I did, but has never felt a moment's remorse for his part in that day. If you came here because of the rich reward on my head, you may even know him.
Called it.
Captain Sin of the Imperial Army is my quarry. I must make him pay for that boy's life.
He didn't seem all that charismatic, I gotta be honest with you. Yeah, nah, he did not have the voice that you described. Captain Sam was the young man you were in love with.
You know him, clearly.
Yeah, I've been working for him.
Until now, I wasn't sure how I would approach him, but you may have provided the answer.
You're gonna use me.
If you help me, I know how I can reach Sin. You need merely to escort me to his station by the gate. A subdued prisoner could get close enough to deal with Sin. Once I have dealt with him, you shall have your bounty. I couldn't let you be implicated in my final murder.
That's generous, are you? Wait, dude, aren't you supposedly a heartless criminal? I mean, this is weird.
They do not call me the Mournful Blade because I enjoy what I do.
But you still do it, though.
Years of remembering the first time I let it go have caused me to develop a conscience.
But you've been killing and pillaging for years!
One of you, one last chance to do something right before one of the hunters finally catches me.
I mean, okay, yeah, you let a boy die. And after that, you could have picked up, I don't know, religion. You could have started, like, some sort of charity organization. You could have picked up, I don't know, crocheting, knitting, you know, something. Instead, your answer was, I'm gonna go ahead and kill more people. But I'm gonna be really sad about it. I don't see it. I'm not seeing the logic here, woman. She let a kid die and decided to double down. Double, triple, quadruple down. She said she burned entire villages. Damn. That's messed up. Would you start a cult someday? No? Who do you think I am? What's his name? The guy that wrote Watchmen. And V for Vendetta, and League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. And that's right. V for Vendetta, I already said that. He wrote some mainline DC comic system. What's his name? Alan, right? Yeah. Yeah, can't remember his name. No, you can't. You cannot fix it. I'm gonna take you to Sen. We'll see how he reacts.
Let's go write an ending to my tale.
Indeed. Alan Moore. Thank you, Fiacari. Yes, Alan Moore. He started his own cult.
What is the meaning of this?
I mean, the meaning of this. You told me to bring it.
Oh, my love. Or should I call you by your rank now, Captain Sin?
He told me to bring it to you.
Surely it's been a very long time.
Aishi, what are you doing here? You're a wanted criminal. You can't be here.
What do you mean? You're the cop. Uh-huh. So you do know each other. Do you deserve to be standing here any more than her, Captain?
It's time I paid for my crimes.
Well, it's good to see our new bounty hunter was able to bring you in. Frankly, Aishi, I thought you'd fight to the death. You weren't this weak when...
No, I was weak. Otherwise, I would have ignored you by the river. I'm going to pay for my crimes, but there's one thing I have to do first. I have to kill you.
You're going to announce it?
What? No! Guards!
Yeah, guards are standing right there.
Your men will be dead before they can get within 3 paces of me, Captain. Don't
Nice
order
swords.
them to their deaths. I already owe you 1 lifetime of pain. Do not bring more than that upon yourself.
Her swords glow.
She means to kill me!
Very good.
You protect me. I'll double the bounty.
Very nice, yeah. If I help you, you'll only tell the others what I've done. I have to let you go.
Damn you both! You're both going to waste away between worlds! I'll make sure the underworld won't take your rotting corpses!
Nah, I'll be fine. And she stabs him to death.
Sin is dead, dead, like that poor boy we let wash away.
Not exactly. That poor boy drowned. That's
Stranger, I cannot thank
agonizing death.
I have touched 1,000 lives with my crimes, and yet now I feel some peace. It is time my story ended.
Thousands?
I have only one more favor to ask. Face me now and grant me an honor. No, there is no honor left for me. Just grant me an end.
You want me to kill you? That bitch has a body count. Alright, I said I'll see you later, homie. Peace. Well, what do you guys think? Should I just walk away? You deserve your peace. I mean, I wasn't going to let you go without my bounty. Let her go? She's killed hordes of people. And if I kill her, I might get her sword. Look. Are you gonna stop killing people if I let you go? Can you just move to like some sort of cabin in the woods? In fact, are no other guards going to recognize her? Ask her it.
You can't be the one to let Aishi the Mournful Blade walk free. That would cast undeserved suspicion upon you, and that crime I will not commit.
They're gonna try and kill me anyway.
Let this battle be glorious enough that the city will talk of it for generations.
I don't think it's gonna be that glorious. Alright, here we go. I guess I'm gonna have to... You better put up a good fight, woman, because all this... You know what? I'm just gonna shoot you. All this, you know, you've been running your mouth a lot talking about how you kick ass, you've killed hordes of people, and now I'm just gonna blast you in the face. Oh, that's so awful. Oh, it's terrible. That is terrible. Also, I can still see the arrow on top of this dude's head. Wait, how much money did I get for that? I wasn't even paying attention.
I expect Captain Sen's death will haunt us with paperwork for months.
I wonder if they'll send another officer down here anytime soon. If not, this could be a long drift.
And wow, her body disappeared before the dude. Well, that's a damn shame, ladies and gentlemen.
I hoped it would end this way.
Who are you?
She may have found some peace. Here, take this. It's something Aishi would have wanted you to have, I think. I hate for a good deed to go unrewarded.
Is this some sort of plot twist where this is the kid who supposedly drowned? Who are you?
Aishi the Mournful Blade was my daughter.
Uh-huh. Right, you're lying. She said her daughter died when she was young.
I think she must have found some peace
You're
now,
dead.
and I can finally rest.
No, you look
It has been
alive.
too long since I turned away from the Water Dragon's embrace.
Walking around. Oh, if you're a ghost, why haven't you gone mad?
Some things are stronger than anger, Spirit Monk. Love.
You
is
know
one
what
of
I
them.
am? How can you not gone mad?
I died before the gates to the underworld closed.
Oh.
But I couldn't let go of my daughter. I worried for her, and rightly so, but I think she will find peace now.
She was talking all this shit about
slips into madness
killing
over time, but some of us have a reason not to. We can fight back the longing and despair for a time.
Lay a finger on me. And none of it I can find peace right now.
I know that, Spirit Monk. But I am a patient man, and I refuse to let myself slip away. I have some
Look at nice
idea
girl,
of what you
indeed.
face. Take my best wishes as you try to set things right. I have waited for more than 2 decades. I can wait a bit more, and now I have a reason to smile.
Wow. I'm with you there. Well, first things first, Madeline, let's not spam in the chat, please. Let's one message at a time. Bioware with a twist, indeed. Peace. She is peace. Yeah, she's in pieces, all right. Well, I shot her. After she was talking all that good shit about kicking my ass. Alright. Gem of Unity. +3 to body, mind, and spirit. +3. Nah. This also open the far away to open palm. Because the brilliant gem of balance has no such limitations and it's giving me only 3. Anyway, anything else? Tanner Fong, right. What? Return the elder to his grave, right. Shen has told you that the corpse of the elder Tanner Fong is risen from his grave and wandered off. Returning to his home, his son, who inherited the home, is none too pleased. He wants a refund or the corpse gone, and Shen doesn't like refunds. Damn it, but I don't know where it is. I kind of feel like Madeline decided to start spamming more after I asked for that not to happen. Anybody here have anything to say? Is this a cutscene gonna happen now? Play your own game. Own little world. Another. Oh no. This is the way to do it. You know? Tanner Fong. This is the lawyer. Right? Random woman. This is Junda.
Excuse me, out of my way. I've got to get these buns to the Scholars Garden. Quick, now move.
I'm very sorry. Please accept my heartfelt apologies. My husband has the manners of a strutting cock sometimes.
Manners of a what?
I seem to recall you rather enjoyed my strutting at one time, old woman.
Shush now. You'll offend the gods of decency.
Decency?
Travelers likely to think that the Imperial City is full of indecent folk and offensive talk.
You just called him a cock!
Now then, after all the trouble we've caused you, is there anything we can help you with? We've got fresh buns. Just made them myself.
I would like... You know what, maybe I should try buying some. Yeah, you know, that's a good idea. Why haven't I done that? I should buy some oven ready, like, bread. Having some of those back home, they're good. Okay, I have to put them in the oven first. Put a little bit of cheese in them, you know, after. Oh, pretty damn good. Good. So I already went to the store today. The store again tomorrow. I don't have time to go to the store tomorrow. I got a whole thing I gotta go. Ugh. Whatever.
Talk.
He
That's all
enjoyed
people
his.
want to do. I don't get
Yes,
paid to
indeed.
talk. I sell buns. That's what I do.
Using made up a message game like a reenactment of the British World
Time to
History.
talk, he says. The only
Man was
time
British.
you're ever quiet is when you're eating one of my buns. Now be polite and answer some questions.
Yeah, I'm looking for this Tanner dude. I should be going.
Go then. I have buns to sell, and it doesn't look like you're buying.
Not.
Don't mind him. He just takes a while to get used to. Much like an ache in the bones if it lasts long enough. Eventually, you learn to ignore it. Good day to you.
Alright. Yes. Tanner. Tanner. Tanner is actually the name of the main character from the Driver series. Boy. Tanner? You, what do you want? Unless you're here to get rid of that stupid old man. There we go. I have time for you now. Are you Tanner Fong? Yes, I am. Are you here for Shen? Did he send you up on my father? Yeah, I'll deal with him for you. Good. I'll give you a reward if you just take that wretched old man out of my house so I never have to see him again. Sure. What do you want? Am my son hired to kick me out of my own home? You're dead, you just don't know it. Of course I'm not dead. If I were, would I be this upset about losing my house? Or breathing for that matter? We're no place to go and everyone's running in fear from the ghosts. Where else could I go? I built this house from the ground up. And I'm not about to let him take it from me. So wait, Sarah, why would your son try to bury you alive? So you're saying if you were dead for real, you wouldn't be in more problems, which means all I have to do is kill you. Money, the house, my business that I spent 20 years making. He thinks that with me out of the way, he has a tannery and all my money. But I'll show him yet. Really. Everyone says you're dead. Yeah, Buns would go down, I think. Buns would really hit the spot right about Navia. Well, you see, I have friends. I can get things. I just have to get them to listen to me. Right. Let me convince them. If you give it a reward. But your son already took everything. Yeah, well, yeah. But once you get it back from him, I'll make sure you get a good reward. If you do, yeah. Your son already promised me money to get rid of you. Right. Couple of 100 silver, enough to live comfortably for quite some time. Well, I don't really live comfortably. I'm on this mission to overthrow or somehow confront the Emperor. Whatever. Great indeed. What are you doing with him? You were supposed to get rid of him. I think you two need to talk. What the hell do you need to talk about? He's dead and you're supposed to get rid of him. Not dead. You just convinced everyone I was. They can steal the business and my money. He was as good as dead anyway. Look at him. Oh, far does he have more than a year or two left anyway. This is an old Monty Python joke. Bring out your dead. Here we go. Here's your 9 pence. I'm not dead. What? Nothing. Here's your 9 pence. I'm not dead. Wait a minute. He says he's not dead. But he will be very soon. You're not fully anyway, you know? Does he do us a favor? Hey, look, this doesn't have to end badly. It can work out very well for you, in fact. Just make him disappear, you know? And I'll reward you well. Nobody needs their deceased relatives coming back and making trouble for a living, now do they? I feel happy. Could you do us a favor? I feel happy. Ah, thanks very much. Not at all. See you on Thursday. Right. Yeah, he's not dead. You tried to kill him. So what if I did? He'd have cared about us anyway. All he was interested in was his business. A business I should have inherited years ago. You ungrateful wretch. I raised you from when you were a snot-nosed child, and this is the gratitude I get? How could you do this to me? I'm your father, damn it! But because you never loved me. It was always you, your business. Now you're getting yours, you old bastard. I wanted attention. How could you think that? Since your mother passed away, you were all I had. And I see where this is. I'm gonna have to kill you both. Yeah, I mean, he was running a whole business, you know, trying to get it. It's kind of hard for him to need time to relax too. You know, maybe he should have, you know, been maybe a bit more understanding. How could I have ever done this to you?
You should respect your elders in all things.
I don't know about that, but yeah. No, you're right to hate me. I have been a poor father. I'm sorry, my son. I should never have neglected you all these years. When your mother passed away, I just didn't know what to do. Oh, so we don't have to do the whole friends thing anymore? I hid my own feelings away in my anger and despair. I only wish I had the eyes to. I had the eyes to see what it did to. Yeah, now the guys made up. I'm still getting paid, right? I prefer tragedy. Boomer moment. Oh no, what the hell? This game came out in 2005. 2006? 2004? I don't remember anymore. You two should put the past behind you. We've both been so wrong, Father. Indeed we have. And if it weren't for this stranger, this would all have likely ended in tragedy. Here is the money I promised. I shall not need the task to be carried out any longer. Thank you for showing us the error of our way, stranger. May the heavens shine upon your journeys in the future. And they disappear and they vanish in thin air. This is not... I mean, it's not been a very successful business. I mean, this is barely a studio apartment. Oh well. Came out early 2005, right? It's like a boomer, but wow. And the Shang mechanic Hin Gu. Oh right, him. Then this is the Discord. Okay, now all we have to do is return back to go back to the necrophiliac. Yeah, this is the way. Anyway, yeah. Princess. Boomer's gonna boom no matter the year. Well, eventually all the boomers are going to not be here anymore. So, you know, not exactly.
The grave digging business sure is a killer.
Yeah. Sure. Anyway, the elder Tanafon wasn't dead.
Of course he was dead. The family wouldn't exactly have given me a live man to bury, now would they?
That's exactly what they did.
That would be unprofessional. Can't have stuff like that getting around.
Bad for business.
You, dealt with the problem, though?
Yeah, Elder Tanfon's family has taken him back.
Well, that's good, I guess. As long as I'm not giving any refunds.
You think they're parading around the corpse?
Here's what I promised you.
A hell of a man they put in charge of grave digging.
More lively lately with you around. A little gravedigger humor there, see? Lively?
Yeah,
I'm good.
Sure, yeah, whatever. You have more work for me, Omi?
Not at the moment, no. As for later, who knows? You never can tell with life. Or death.
Hilarious. Okay, I think now we can finally move on to the fuera. Okay, so I've been pretty much everywhere. Haven't I? No, the unfinished tomb. It's supposed to be two. Fortress deep within the tombs of the necropolis. Somewhere in the inner chamber. The tomb of the necropolis. Unfinished tomb. Yeah, I guess now we can finally move on to the Lotus Assassins. But that is something that we will be doing tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. We are done for the day. I remember the opening recorded to our prerogatives reminded me of the show Red Dwarf. Main character Wiki was there after everybody else died. Everybody's dead, Dave. Huh. Makes me think of 28 days later. Yeah, 28 days later. Yeah. Oh, then apparently they greenlit 28 years later. So they're completely skipping 28 months later and just jumping ahead to 28 years, which is a damn shame. But yeah, what are you gonna do? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we'll keep going tomorrow and see what the Lotus Assassins have for us. Until then, you guys take care of yourselves and well, have a great day. Peace.